Good morning, Chesterfield Community Church of God family and friends. Words for the day from the Word. In the book of Proverbs, there's a text that talks about persecution, trial, testing is one of the ways that Scripture talks about difficulty. We're in a time of testing. Our true colors will show through in this time of testing. The proverb is in chapter 17. I'm reading verse 3. The crucible is for silver, and the furnace is for gold, but the Lord tests the heart. Who are we really? And do we trust or do we not? And that is going to be made apparent by the way we respond to difficulty. Have we learned who this Lord is, his heart, his character, his goodness towards us? You might want to read Luke chapter 15 this week, a chapter that's called the Heart of the Gospel, because Jesus gives 3 stories that portray the heart of God. You could do that on your own time. Right now, I'm going to take you to the book of James. James is a book that is addressing issues of testing and trial. I'm reading in chapter 1. If any of you is lacking wisdom, ask God. Here we have another bit of wisdom literature. And he starts the chapter in verse 2. Whenever you face trials of any kind, consider it nothing but joy. Oh my goodness, there's a paradox. Because you know that the testing of your faith produces endurance. And let endurance have full effect, so that you may be mature and complete, lacking in nothing. That's a definition of a character governed by wisdom, right there. So if you are lacking in wisdom, ask God wisdom about this trial, this difficulty we're encountering, and he gives to all generously and unbegrudgingly, and will give wisdom to you. Ask, never doubting, and then goes on in verse 12, blessed is anyone who endures temptation or testing. Such a one will receive the crown of life. And no one who is being tested should say, I am being tested or tempted by God, for God cannot be tempted by evil. God is not engaging in any evil in the present circumstances. You can trust God's heart to be good for you in the test. Learn that wisdom. God is for you and not against you. And God is the one whose love triumphs over all evil. You can trust that God.